things are getting weird again. Very, very weird. In fact, if this keeps up, things may be getting even weirder than this channel. Let's make sure it doesn't go down that dark path. Greetings, fellow Vita fans. This is James with PS Vita at 2 a.m. coming at you once again with another exciting video. And if you're new here and love everything PlayStation Vita, don't forget to subscribe. And make sure to leave me your thoughts and opinions down in the comments section. Make sure the comments are weird though, just to fit with this theme. Okay, now as some of you out there may have heard at this point, there has been a weird situation of legacy games on the digital store for both the PS Vita and PS3 having unexpected expiration dates, even though users have bought these games completely on the up and up. Some of us in the industry might call that highway robbery. In fact, this whole situation became so big that it practically became mainstream news. Well, okay, maybe not that mainstream. Probably only one of the few times that the PS Vita will ever become mainstream, though it may make you excited to know that it seems like a solution to this problem has been found, so stay tuned. We call that foreshadowing. Now, this isn't the first time that this situation has happened. In fact, if you recall, we had some viewers of this channel saying that they were experiencing the exact same thing, and this was like back last year, which I promptly made a video topic about. Only difference with them is the expiration dates were like 1,000 years ahead in advance, like in the year 3000 or something like that. Hey, sounds legit to me. It was pretty ridiculous, and for anyone who has not seen that original video that I made talking about this weird situation, I will have that link down below. Gotta warn you though, it's even weirder than this situation. Now, for anyone who is not aware of what's going on currently though, the following news comes from Kotaku, you know, everyone's favorite website. Chrono Cross and other classics suddenly expiring on the PS3 and Vita, as if it wasn't hard already enough to play old PlayStation games like Final Fantasy VI. Wait, is that really a thing? Maybe somebody can tell me down in the comment section about it, because I'm kind of out of loop on that one. Digital purchases are mysteriously expiring on the PlayStation consoles, rendering a random assortment of games unplayable. Over the last several days, PlayStation users have reported strange, decade-old expiration dates being applied to their digital games. Upon re-downloading the PS1 classic versions of Chrono Cross, for instance, Twitter user Christopher Foos, sounds like a last name I would love to say over and over again, was told the purchase expired on December 31st, 1969. Oh man, you just can't make this stuff up. That was so long ago, I didn't even think that was a real year. And he did, in fact, post a screenshot for your viewing pleasure right now, preventing him from playing the game on both PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita. Games Hub editor Edmund Tran described a similar situation, or issue. Trying to boot up Chrono Cross on the PlayStation 3, Tran said, gave him the same exact expiration date and time, only adjusting for his location in Australia. I guess the year 1969 must hold some sort of significance for somebody out there. But instead of trying to figure that out, let's just say aliens. Tran did mention, however, that he was able to download the PS1 Classic from his library and play just fine on the Vita, despite the game's apparent delisting from the handheld store. So hey, the PS Vita actually came out ahead on that one. Well, at first this felt like an attempt to encourage Chrono Cross fans to purchase the new Radical Dreamers remaster, which, yeah, I think that would probably be the most obvious conclusion you could come to. And Square Enix has been known to be a little bit slimy in the past, you know, with the whole locking out PS Vita games from the actual PS TV fiasco. Still salty about that one. Kotaku quickly found evidence of this same problem occurring with different games. For instance, Chrono Cross worked just fine for content creator Words, but not its spiritual predecessor Chrono Trigger, the license for which somehow lapsed 40 years before the game was added to the PS1 Classic library. Again, you just can't make this stuff up. And Steve J over on Twitter asked PlayStation Director why the expiration date for his copy of Final Fantasy VI was changed to 1969, but never received a response, which I think that probably comes as a surprise to nobody. But again, let's just say aliens. Kotaku contacted Sony about these issues, but did not hear back before publication. Whatever the case may be, it's affecting users' ability to play games they own, and that can be frustrating considering all the hoops folks already have to jump through to maintain their classic library. Yeah, that's an understatement. Those hoops are probably so difficult that even Michael Jordan himself would have difficulty with them. No disrespect or anything, MJ, love ya. That said, this also doubles as a good example of why it's best to buy physical when possible. We never know when digital games are going to just up and disappear on us, and there's really nothing we can do about it when it's inevitably going to happen. And yeah, I definitely agree with that. Now, you remember at the beginning of the video I said it seems like a solution to this problem was found. So let's discuss that now, shall we? And it seems like, ironically, Christopher Foos, one of the individuals who I guess you could kind of consider a source link to all of this, and an individual individual with a really awesome last name said he found a way of fixing it. Note, when launching an expired title on Vita, the game will give an error out the first time launching for some reason. Just exit out of the error and relaunch, posting screenshots of hashtag Chrono Trigger info screen before and after along with the initial error. So, in a nutshell, if you are having these same issues, just follow these steps here and it should fix the problem. And for any PS3 users out there, you'll be happy to know you can fix it in a very similar way, as you can see here. Now, as for my whole closing thoughts to all of this, given all of the information we have to go off of currently, and the fact that I did my own random survey to ask individuals if they've been experiencing this problem or not, and it seems to be not quite as widespread as you would first initially think, I'm going to come down to the conclusion that this was just some sort of random error. Yes, I will admit the whole timing of it with the whole Radical Dreamers remaster was kind of odd, but I can't really see Square Enix needing to go through all of the hassle to make older downloadable versions of the game expire just so they can sell more copies of the new remastered version. We gotta remember that gamers' buying habits have changed. Just because they bought it once doesn't mean they'll have any problem buying it twice. We just live in a more double-dipping heavy era when it comes to gaming. Heck, I even know some individuals that own the same games on different platforms: Xbox, PlayStation, Vita, Switch, Toaster, everything. They'll buy it multiple times. It doesn't matter to them. So in my personal opinion, I think that the fans that were going to initially buy the game were planning to buy the game, and the people who weren't going to, something like this more than likely wasn't going to change their mind. But as I say at the end of all segments like these, that is only one man's opinion. That, being mine, and I would love to hear yours. What do you all think about this? Do you think that there's some sort of odd conspiracy going on? Do you think that these games really will expire one day, even before the store's eventual closure? Or do you think that this was just a random bug and nothing more beyond that? Or do you think aliens? Because comments like that are always welcome. Please let me know your thoughts down in the below section of the comment thing. I didn't say that right. And as always, fellow Vita fans, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It really means a lot to me. Love you all, and I'll see you next time. This video has been brought to you in part by all of these wonderfully generous supporters who help make this content possible. So a big thank you goes out to Richard Cruz, Jared Hado, JR, PS Vita S, VG Legends, Kyle Brooks, Adam Sondi, Clayman Merlarkey, Saul Ramirez, Hemdall Imbert, Hero Acer, BMF, Phantom XRS, Gutter Drums, Joseph Shavak, Kevin Enright, Silica, Jelly, Heston Joseph, Per Sterner, H-Hitter, Crazy Cat, Adam Thury, Wendy K, Michael O'Connor, Rodrigo Vera, Skullshertugal TCG, David Ray, Azumara, Juan M. Hermosillo, Lacerated 87, 1488 Dental, Burzin Mystery, No Good, Razal Pliskin, Kayonko, Oridri, Buzz Saiyan, Hector Gonzalez, Franz Hartle, Chris Foxhound, Nintendo Switch at 2 a.m., Eric DeWitt, Donut Valley, Tasha Monty, Ricardo Martinez, Mazgus, PSP Guru, Dr. Super Artie, Matt Hargett, Jamie, Saban Fire, Alan Iwazuk, Reiko Star, Zacrito, Matt Fox, B Mystery, Airkick72, Maki's Blog, Rendi Azadech, Shin Snake, Neo Arashi, Milksama, Meshuga360, and Bushin Ryu Cat. If you would be interested in supporting the channel and gaining access to a number of exclusives, including having your name featured on the end credits of these videos, or if you wish to remain anonymous, that can be provided too, then make sure to check the links down in the description below. I have numerous ways for you to do this down there. Can't support in this manner? Don't worry about it. I also have some affiliate links from both Amazon and PlayAsia for anyone out there who is interested in purchasing something from them. Basically, all you gotta do is just simply use one of those two links just to access their website. Then anything you purchase afterwards, a small commission will go to help support the channel at no extra cost to you. And I also have channel merchandise, and of course, as always, likes and shares can help equally as much. And you know what? I just realized something. I went through this entire video without giving Sony any gripe whatsoever. I think it's gonna rain tomorrow.